speaking about generations, the first film, that conversation between the father and his son, I was reminded of another film called Hazaro Khwaishe Aisi. I don't know how many people here have watched it. It came about maybe 7 or 10 years ago,
Right.
and it was also about student politics in the 70s.
Yeah.
And it's about three friends whose lives take them in very different political trajectories. But one of them becomes an Naxalite and has a similar conversation with his father, and it's about it captures, I think, um, just the just where intellectual thought among students was at a particular time. And when you fast forward to the later film, um, it's interesting that the Naxalite thought is so not part of the mainstream at all. The mainstream has become completely different. So I thought just bringing those two together, it would have been great to see the third film.
Yeah.
But
But
I
I think
thought
that
it was
third film also, I'm pretty sure, was not trying to get into the reality of that time, but to project what should be.
But these are all hyper realities
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
way,
absolutely.
even I mean, I was a little struck because the film began by calling the NSUI right wing, which I mean, it reflects a certain ideology of its own.
Yeah.
So, but I think, yeah, there's a certain hyper reality
Yeah, yeah,
in
no,
that
absolutely.
film as well.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but also I guess that even any attempt at some notion of philosophical thought is totally absent in the second. Even in its caricaturish form in the first film, even within the propaganda language, there is a notion that exists, but that's totally absent in this. So I guess it's again really, for me, this film is just holding up a mirror to ourselves as to the times we are living in.
But why there is a general connotation and notion that after graduation there is no job? Is she also pointed out. But graduation is not meant to give job to anybody.
True.
It's for knowledge. Then also, and one guy says like he's engineer and he's working as a clerk. So what's wrong in that? I'm a filmmaker. I can be a farmer also. I can grow my own vegetable. Like everybody just thinking that graduation, education means job. Not necessarily. Education is not for job. It is for the knowledge.
Yeah, I guess it's just a kind of a despair that is articulated in different ways, but there are ways of thinking it through. Sorry, you had something.
Actually, I belong to MP and from an engineering college. Our engineering college is somewhat some 70, 80 years old, 1947. So our independence and our college are same age. So in our college also there used to be an election in past but when I entered in 1978, the elections altogether stopped, and as well as in the University of Jabalpur also the election stopped. So I could not enjoy the joy of elections.
Right.
That's what I want to say.
Yeah. I guess 78 was a telling time for a lot of people, but yeah. I guess if there's any more last comments, otherwise we could wind up. But we'll be announcing next week's program by Monday. Please check your email or the Facebook page. And thank you so much for coming through the Ganpati traffic. I was most delighted to see. So yeah, thank you so much.